Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Just give me a second while we ping the Discord. And then we'll have a little bit of hello people. See how everyone's doing. Okay. Hey Claire, Jeremiah, Robas, Eric, Josh, Right Rider. Excited to watch this when I get home from running errands. Hope you're having a great day. Not too bad, Eric. Have a good time running your errands, dude. Hope everything goes smoothly. Hey Wiseman, G, Fahrenheit. How's everyone's week been? Everyone looking forward to Monday morning tomorrow? Gonna do a little bit of a rural expansion in Noveria tonight, I think. No, probably need to take my hoodie off. I can already feel it getting warm, but we'll leave it on for now. Hey DJ, Emma, Lance, Rich, welcome to the stream, guys. First time catching live stream at the beginning. We always start with a little bit of hello people, don't we? See how everyone's doing. Talk about what we're going to do today. You were just watching the ore episode, Zombia. Oh yeah. Did you like it? Quite a different ore build, wasn't it? Not quite as grandiose and over the top as the other 3, I think we've done. This is the 4th one, I think. Yeah. So welcome to Noveria, everyone. Welcome to the Sunday stream. And yeah, so we've had 2 episodes since we last streamed. We've worked on the airports. Let's bring the time of day forward and turn our night cycle off. So we did the airports. I want to add a few taxi stands into the airport today. And also the taxi depot as a little bit of runway maintenance decoration. I'll see if we can do that. And might refine the ore build a little bit, but I think I'm fairly happy with it. I don't think it's too bad. I want to come in and add some more rural population over here onto this road. And then we might build the zoo in the downtown tonight as well. I might want to save this for an episode though. So we'll see. We'll see how we get on. Either way, welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope everyone's had a wonderful week, and we'll get started, shall we? Hey Karina, Tom, Yana. How are you guys? Everyone okay? Okay, so we did prepare a little road that flows out of... This is somewhere here, isn't it? Yeah, this is somewhere here. And I think I want to have a little play with some more residential kind of town shapes. I've got a few little images in mind. I think I saw something on Google Maps the other day, actually. I can't remember where it was. It just looked like a really nice rural town design. So I want to see if we can implement it here with a little bit of rural population. Hey Brad, good morning buddy. He's still waiting up. Relentless support from Brad, everyone. Welcome to the stream, mate. Okay, so let's see where we want this coming out from. So there's a road guideline of the highway. Probably don't want to run parallel to that though. I think we'll just eye it up ourselves. I think this should be okay. Okay. Hey Eggsy, welcome to the stream, mate. We'll probably turn this into high-speed road as well, I imagine. I think a little bit of high-speed road always gives that feeling of distance, doesn't it? That it's kind of the next town over. It's not part of the same town. So we'll use this as our base foundation. I think we're going to stick to mainly small roads. Maybe one arterial, actually. Yeah, I think we'll do one arterial. Let's bring through... probably here. Start bringing that up. These guys should have a nice view to the airport as well. Do we have sewage problems in the city? Are we out of sewage? Yes, we are. Okay, let's provide an inland water treatment plant somewhere. We don't have a sewage area, do we, in Noveria yet? No, there's one of them over here. Where can we put this? Probably just a temporary fix, maybe. Yeah, let's put it in the little industrial battery over by Noveria. Let's just drop it here for right now. We'll drop 2 in with a little road boundary as well, I think. Yeah, just take away this fencing. A little bit of the forest as well. We can probably combine some of the boiler station assets with the sewage stuff as well, because we did say on the ore build that we need to do kind of a dedicated boiler area that keeps the city warm, because it's always kind of tethered into the ore area at the minute. Everyone happy? That should keep all the poo flowing, hopefully. Hey Rudy, welcome to the stream, mate. That would be a good build to do. Yeah, it would. That's very much a live stream build. A little... Or maybe we can pop it over by the highway here, because I think it would work nicely against the highway. We do have a little road out this side. So we can do that tonight as well. Okay, so we'll bring this out. So the shape that I want to play with, and I think we'll probably continually feed this into a one-way system, is it's kind of like ever-expanding squares, almost like a little kind of Russian doll town, if you will. So we'll play with the initial shape, but we want to be smaller than this, I think. So let's go for... Let's get those back-to-back tiles in. Okay. So just something like this. Yeah, and then each ring of it is just going to get progressively larger, but we're going to want to expand this arterial road out to help accommodate the initial frame. So we'll see how we go on with this style. So it's just increasing the measurement by 1 per time, which I think I'm happy with. And then let's say after about the third ring, the shape then kind of changes and trails off. I really try and have to remember where I saw this little pattern. It was on, I think it was on like a report on Sky News. I was just checking the news for the day and it had like a little satellite image. I thought that's a really nice rural town design. I'll have to see if I can dig it out and post it in the Discord. And then we'll just bring out some trailing roads from this initial shape, and then perhaps some residential cul-de-sacs that just fall out of it at various places. Can we sit in the middle here? No, we can't. That's fine though. It doesn't have to be all centralized and lovely today. Probably change a few of these outer ones into dirt road as well, just to reinforce that road will vibrate. But let's have a base frame. At the middle of the square is screaming out for some kind of plaza or unique to sit in there. Do we have anything left, I wonder? Let's have a little look. I think we're quickly running out of rural... Ooh, frozen fountain. Is this going to centralize as well? Oh, no. It doesn't. It's fine, though. It's fine. Is there any other better options, maybe? Let's have a little look. No, Bradley Stanton with a $3 Australian super sticker, and it's a fist bump. Well, the pair giving me a fist bump. Thank you so much, Bradley. Really appreciate your support, mate. And your endless early mornings waiting for these streams to start, or late nights, whichever way around it is. In the middle square, you could delete the through road. Yeah. Yeah, we want to see if we can accommodate something here, don't we? There's the sparkly unicorn park. Is this going to be ridiculous looking though? It does fit as well. I am snarling at the screen because of this, but I guess it works. I think if we surround it with more park assets, it might make it fit in a little bit better. Yeah. Thank you for all the great content, buddy. Stay frosty. See what you did there. Very good, boy Blue. No worries, mate. Thank you for watching the content. Appreciate it. Okay. How about a dog park? And then... Small park? No, you. Oh, you nearly fit. Small playground. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think I can get on board with this. Some snow parks as well, maybe. Sledding hill. It's all too deep, isn't it? Skiing rink isn't there. Okay, so if we form something of a town centre out of some initial park assets, and then why don't we bring through some zoo path without decoration, just into the grid. And we'll save ourselves some nice kind of corner assets here as well for... No, and yeah, that path is pointless, there's no point having it there. Okay, let's give them more water. And then we can start to introduce some rural looking assets like water towers and whatnot. Let's bring this down and then into somewhere, yep. Wonderful. Never been able to get the unicorn part, this is my first time seeing it. I think it's the first time I've ever used it as well, to be fair. Choose find it. I find it incredibly irritating that the uniques lock. Is it per theme? Is that what happens? I think we've discussed this before, but I've of course forgotten. Because when we started Noveria, I had like the clock tower and all that stuff locked, which is ridiculous. Because we use them in Palaven, but it locks for a different theme. Okay, I think that's big enough for what we need. We might bring out some more action over here, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so we are keying up in some area, so it's going to make sense to continue to use the keys in this part of town as well. You can get a mod that lets you place uniques more than once. Yeah, that's not so unique, I think, isn't it? Okay. I think maybe perhaps a little Green City's waterfront could be in order here as well. We won't key the whole way though. And then let's just slope out this snow up against the edge. There we go. Wonderful. Got 73 people here already. Welcome to the stream, guys. Do appreciate you turning up. Let's bring through some more of these free roads as well, just so people aren't stuck in an endless cycle of one way. Do have options to get through. And I think where we're not bringing those through roads through, we will start bringing through with some rural walking path action maybe. So places like here. Okay, and then I think just to complement them with some little fractured, very delicate nature reserve patterns. Okay. Perhaps some smaller rocks as well. That's enormous, not that one. Maybe one of these. A couple of these ones on a different angle. Maybe some smaller ones too. Okay. And over here. Some taller trees. Does Noveria have a power plant yet? No, it doesn't. I don't think we will do a power plant build. Because we've got the hydro dam that comes with the map. He says as the city is almost entirely out of power. It's just one of those weird fluctuations. I hate this at the minute. Super annoying. Massive power outages. No, Java start with a $13.99 Canadian dollar super chat. Hello to all. Hello to you, Java. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Thank you so much for the super chat, mate. Generous as always. Yeah, there we go. We're fine. Everyone's happy. Okay, so let's just bring in some temporary power from Where's this flowing to? Oh, this is the spa resort power line, isn't it? Right, let's just give everyone some power. Then we'll draw in a district here as well, because we'll probably go European suburbia, as always. Or maybe not. Maybe we might wait for some university city assets to come in here. Feel like I might be using European suburbia a little bit too much at the minute. We used it in the Richard Francis Fields last episode as well. Oh no, that's a different district. Don't do that. There we go. And then to this one. Very nice. So I think we did have a name suggestion during... Actually, it was in the Discord, wasn't it? Hold on, let me just pop up the Discord for a second. Yeah, okay, so we'll name this after the convention that's been kind of happening with with our rural builds. So this one will be... Where the heck, yeah. Okay. I do appreciate you guys getting involved with the naming, of course. Possibly distance related. Power needs to be somewhat close to the use, do you think? It seems to be really sporadic. It comes and goes. These guys are going to get the planes coming in overhead as well. There's a flight path here by the looks of it. Yeah, looks like there is. Cool. Okay. So let's just try without European suburbia first. We'll just kind of wait and see. So I think again, just to continually reinforce the rural vibes here, and I think we'll make this quite a nice landscaped rural town, right? It's not going to be kind of a rundown one, certainly not on the level of Clawson. All right, and let's go with 25 meters in between. What was the entrance like to Noveria or Somewheria? It's this one, isn't it? We use pathway and conifer patterns. Okay. Exy's brain hurts, so why? Because of the district? Is it irritating you? Do you need me to tidy it up a little bit? Do you want me just to trim it all off like that? Is it these little bits that are getting to you, Exy? These ones here. Is that a bit better for you? It's a little bit phallic at the top, but we'll hopefully expand out to avoid that shape. Okay. I've not saved auto default, have I? Nope. I wonder if you can turn that off in the mod settings, so you don't have to hit that every time. Okay, not too bad. And I think what we want to start doing is coming on to row length here as well. And then just fracture this fence just once or twice so we can feed through a little pathway. Okay. Not too bad. Your district looks like it's flipping the bird. I think that's better than what I thought it was doing. Anyway, yeah. Let's go with that one instead then. Let's upgrade just a few of these into dirt as well. Okay. And then again, just continuing that palette of kind of rural decoration as we're going through with lots of nature reserve fencing. And our little beach pattern as well. With some regular dirt paths to come through. Hey Bob, welcome to the stream. Okay, so start bringing in some residentials. And we'll see how we feel initially about just regular zoning. We might have to historical quite a few of them before the kind of weird, more futuristic looking ones start to spawn. So let's go for maybe a small park in here. Maybe a park with trees. We usually neglect this one. Doesn't really get that much use. Maybe we'll drop that in there as well. Okay. Does the unicorn light up at night? Certainly does. Certainly does. It's just got like a little spotlight under it. So what you're saying is you'll be really meticulous with the bush spice in this, in this district, yeah. Flashbacks to the Manscaping video, yeah, Jane's right. This town is sponsored by Manscaped, everyone. They reached out for another advert the other day, actually. They want me to do another one. I think because the vast majority of the comments in that video were just talking about Manscaped. Like, no one even acknowledged the tier list, pretty much. It was all just Manscaped comments. I think that went down quite well. So you'll probably have another one in the next few weeks whenever they confirm back to me. Okay, and I think I want residential lining this arterial as well. He says, sounding very hesitant. Okay, let's go for that one then. I think I'm happy with that. There was a tier list. Yeah, exactly, Lance, exactly. There was a tier list. Okay. Probably need to play some parks around here. No one wants to no one wants to live here. Okay, let's drop in some more parks. Let's say get some services down as well. Yeah, let's go for one of the old European looking fire stations. And the old little cute police station as well, maybe along here on the main street. We're facing in here actually, I think we're okay with that. They need a school, it's a good shout, Jane, it's a good shout. Let's maybe designate one of these spaces here for a little school garden design. Okay, flip that onto the other side. Okay. Hey Egg, first time watching the stream actually live. Are you thinking about any small mods? Not for Noveria. I won't mod Noveria any more than it already is. There'll be significantly larger mods for the modded city. But not for Noveria, no. But welcome to the stream. Thank you for catching it live. Hope it's worth the wait. Can I see your relight settings really quick? Yep. Sort of standard. And then the LUT is Relight 3 soft from the Relight 3 pack, funnily enough. As actually, when I loaded in, because I'd been in the modded map, last time I played Cities, it had the heat relight on it, and Noveria looks so weird with a heat relight. It's like it's been on the sunbeds. Hey Shota, welcome to the stream. Okay, maybe because my game speed is on 50%, let's bring it up a little bit. I'm going to have to make this symmetrical here as well, aren't I? That's going to look really weird if it's not duplicated on that side. Let me redraw this in. Okay. And God, I hate how fast the camera moves on this speed. Really not used to it. There we go. And then we've got trees on the outside of the fence. There we go. Okay. Appears that literally no one wants to live here. Alright, let's start bringing in some commercial. Probably use plot the globals to refine these patterns, but we'll see what happens. Let's maybe bring in a taxi stand as well. Just for decoration. And the post office as well. Always a favourite corner asset in a town centre, isn't it? Let's keep bringing some commercial patterns through here. Again, just remembering to bring some of our rural walking path designs where the little crosswalks meet. Okay. Train station bus stops. Probably not trains, but I wouldn't be adverse to an intercity bus stop here. Yeah, why don't we try and make an intercity bus stop part of the town centre? We do need to do some buses. We still haven't done any. There's like literally 0 buses in the city at this point. And what population we're at now? 64k? Yeah. So this is just the regular intercity bus station, isn't it? Or we can do the bus terminal. Maybe. Just drop in this one for right now. We could... Oh, finally, houses. Yes, please. There we go. What's the possibility of bringing through a line from... I've forgotten the name again. Some area. I'm getting confused between all the areas. Wouldn't be that much of a problem. How about Metro Bus Terminal? It's too big for this builder thing. I know which one you're on about. It's the one that I hate, isn't it? This one. It's not bad, to be honest. And there is metro right by the airport as well, so actually, you know what, exit here. Let's do that. Immediately changing my mind. Oh, what's this one? Oh, that's just busting into city bus, isn't it? Yeah, okay, let's go for this one then. Where do we want you? Where do you want to sit nicely? Maybe down on the waterfront here. It's a loud little digit, isn't it? Okay. Hey Lalim, welcome to the stream. And Joel. And Thomas. How's it going, guys? The bus terminal could go in one of the outer circles near the country road. I'm just thinking if you put it down here on the waterfront, this is going to be pouring a load of intercity buses down this road once we hook it into the highway. It isn't a bad thing. It's not like it's a busy town anyway. So I don't want to grow any bigger than this. Yeah, I think I can get away with it on the waterfront. I think I'm going to go with that. Okay, we got 106 here. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope everyone's had a wonderful week. Okay, let's bring the metro through from the international airport. Wonderful. And then you will arrive over here now. And I think what I want to do just to help disguise, if you will. Oh, hello. I'll have to move these residentials too. You're going to be way too close to this now. Let's delete these. How are we doing? Yeah, that's fine for everyone. Okay. I finally finished watching Palaven and catching up with Noveria. I'm pretty excited to start a new series with you, hopefully with a cold map, hopefully. Hopefully not. Hope you enjoyed the series, dude. How was Palaven? Has it aged well? Did you enjoy it? Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, I think a little bit of not that deep. What's the measurement here? 420. Let's go for a tile shallower than that. 360. That'll be fine. Cool. And then we'll draw a new district. Just so we can specialize. There's probably green cities. As always. And then just a little bit of frontage. Green cities, commercial action. Tropical egg, next one should be tropical. The next map is, I guess desert is the theme, right? Southwestern USA will be the next build, the modded city. That's going to be the next theme. Okay, getting some low worker demand. Let's continue these population expanses. Let's keep everyone happy. We want to be very particular with what's coming in. I think I'm mostly happy with these guys. Maybe not the Art Deco ones though. Yeah, I'm happy. I really need to install historical districts. Which we will do. We'll do one day. But speaking of a tropical map, I'm thinking maybe after the modded city comes to a close, we might do like an Australian inspired build. Like something on the Gold Coast. If we want to really start thinking ahead. And there's probably going to be a vanilla city run alongside the modded city as well. But it'll be very tutorial focused, it won't really be branded. Like Noveria and Palaven and name to be announced city have been. So we'll see. Very exciting times for the channel ahead, everyone. Okay. But desert is mostly one colour as well. It is, but we're playing with mods, so we can use Theme Mixer and Surface Painter to bring in grass and colour and loveliness. It'll have colour, don't worry. Like, I've already started the modded city, like, on a little private save, so I know what I'm doing. Like, it has colour. It's good. It's nice. As someone who lives in Albuquerque, you want to base a look on Santa Fe? Yeah, well, I've started watching Breaking Bad again. I'm building strip malls everywhere because I'm playing with big parking lots. It's just like, oh my god, thank god. No more green cities car parks. It's an absolute lifesaver. So good. Okay, let's hook into the highway here. Let's just use one of my little modular build interchanges. Let's come on for road length. Might be a little bit awkward with the fact that the highway isn't straight here, but it shouldn't be an issue. Probably just build a trumpet actually. There is another one down here though. Yeah, let's just go for the little roundabout one instead. Where do we want this to come off? Let's terraform the land here first actually. Let's get a nice little slope up to this highway. There we go. And then let's bring it back through. That's a road guideline too. It's not a highway. There we go. I want to see you use various trees actually. I'm pretty sure you'd make the most out of them. What do you mean by various trees? Do you mean like different trees? There is some new trees in the modded save. Mainly like palm looking ones and stuff, but they're nice. They're good. Oh yeah, the elevation's changing here, isn't it? We're gonna need to come up a little higher than that. Let's come right close to the highway and then knock it onto 3. So that should be okay. And then just repeat that measurement down the side. 15, 20. Wonderful. And then we might as well make this part of the sewage treatment build as well. So we'll just link these two together so there's some form of connectivity between the two. There we go. And just as expected, I'm now too warm. So give me a second while I take my hoodie off. Won't be a minute. God. Steaming. Burning up. Let's have a little hydration break as well, everyone. Can I get a lake with lots of trees and palms then? Do you know what? This might be a little Google Maps expedition today as to what I've been looking at for some, essentially the modded version of Canalavan. Do you want, should we just look at it now? Yeah, let's look at it now, because I'm happy. Alright. Let's go to Google Earth. Just give me a second while you put it up. I think a lot of you already know what city it's going to be, not based on. Obviously, we're not going for an exact recreation here. But, you know, general southwestern cities, Albuquerque, Phoenix, Salt Lake, etc. So just north of Glendale, there is a really little kind of random desert oasis using some little bridges here, right? So it's come down into a little street person view. What are we drinking tonight? Just water, mate. Just water tonight. How cute is this, right? Some little palms. Residentials around here. So it's essentially like desert, canal desert, little oasis thing. I really don't know how to describe it, but it's really cool, right? And absolutely inspiration for a modded suburb in the desert. And it is just like in the desert, it's just here. So we'll definitely kind of bring in some colour. Looks like mosquito heaven. I know, I bet it is, isn't it? I bet it is mosquito heaven around here. But yeah, it is just like out just outside of Glendale. So lots of possibilities with that, right? And then you know, so you have these like really large gridded kind of arterial systems, right? But zooming in closer, you can start to reveal all these little intricate suburban road networks that are in these huge frames. And then kind of where each of them meet, there's all these little kind of commercial lots where there's lots of car parking. Some great little intersection marking tool inspiration here as well. So yeah, this is what we'll be looking at for the modded city. But we're streaming Noveria right now, so we'll look at that another time. All right. Very nice. Okay, let's hook everyone into the highway. Let's give him a really basic junction in a minute. And then same again over here. No road guideline. Okay, quite basic and horrible, but it's going to give at least temporary access into the area off the highway, so they don't have to come all the way through Noveria. But it'll serve us for what we need it to do at the minute. Okay. Oh, remember Ali Bariskin became the first ever YouTube member. Welcome to YouTube Eggs, Mehmet. Welcome, buddy. Yeah, you guys have been asking for memberships. They're turned on now, clearly, because Mehmet's just joined. Thank you so much for the support, buddy. Thanks for becoming a member. I think you should get some new emojis as well, Mehmet. And then he super chats as well. What a beast. Ali Bariskin with a try 50 super chats, so I'm late. No worries, buddy. You do not need to apologise. But welcome to the stream, mate. Thank you for the membership and the super chat. I appreciate that. Okay, we'll definitely flank our Green Cities district with some nature reserve fencing behind. It's always appreciated, right? Did we bring the metro line through? Yes, we did. Immediately forgot. Got any tips for me starting a city? Because I can't build an entrance. Yeah, my 2 how to start videos both show you a highway exit. And the start of Palaven shows you a highway exit as well. So you could watch any of those videos. One of them, I'll probably say build the start to Palaven. That's the nicest looking one. And one of my mods will throw you a link to the first Palaven episode, Gold Pancake. But yeah, any of the how to start content shows you how to build the start of a city. Okay. I think I'm relatively happy with this. And then Josh T90 with a membership as well. Welcome to YouTube Eggs, Josh. Thank you so much, buddy. You don't need to do that, mate. You're already a patron. You've now got 2 memberships. Thank you so much for the support, mate. Really appreciate that. It's very generous. You guys should have some new emojis, right? You guys should have emojis. I think there's like a yes please and a hello people there at the minute. Can you throw it in the chat for me so I can see what it looks like? Okay. This is coming together, I think, isn't it? I think I'm happy with this. Oh wow, okay. Karina. Welcome to YouTube Eggs, Karina and Eggsy. And Larlin as well. Okay guys. Great. Thank you so much for all joining. That's really generous. Yeah, I'll get you guys some new emojis for the YouTube stuff. It just wanted me to fill in a field. If you let me know what you want for the YouTube emojis, I'll get them uploaded for you. I think we get 6 slots at my current size. But thank you so much for all joining the club, guys. Welcome to YouTube Eggs. Which makes no sense. Thank you so much. How? How do you become a member? There's a join button near the subscribe button, I think, right? I think that's how. You want Roy? Yes, we'll get you a Roy, Karina. Don't spend it all at once. I certainly won't. I certainly won't. Thank you so much. So your membership's to keep the lights on, mate. You're doing more than keeping the lights on, Josh. You upped your Patreon as well to like a crazy amount, so you're essentially like my sugar daddy at this point. Let's not beat around the bush. Thank you so much for the support, brother. Really appreciate that. Okay. More residential demand coming in. for those workers. Let's continually expand. Again, let's bring through, probably want to connect this dirt road into this little faster one as well. I think we'll probably make this high speed road too, actually. Kind of a little back way into town. Alright. Oh, and Eric with the membership. Welcome to the YouTube Eggs, Eric. Thank you so much for your support, mate. And DJ as well. Thank you so much, guys. That's lots of channel memberships. Really appreciate it. Welcome to YouTube Eggs. If you guys want to get a little bit of hello people in the live chat, you now have the option. You are an egglet DJ. Welcome to the club. Brand new club as well. Thank you so much for that support, guys. That's really generous. I appreciate that a lot. Okay, let's have a little historical run. Make sure no one is moving past any hideous markings. I don't think I mind the Art Deco ones. We'll leave them in. How's our town centre looking? No, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's bring in some more commercial and continually decorate with those little rural palettes that we're so fond of, right? See if we can bring in some smaller rock decals around here somewhere. Yes, the smallest of sweet spots. Bring in a rock or two. Okay. Josh says egg sugar daddy is the best. He is, isn't it? Josh is keeping me alive at this point. Yeah, appreciate it. On Honorata Katlinska with a YouTube egg membership. Thank you so much for becoming a member, Honorata. Really appreciate that. It's very generous, lovely. Thank you so much. Yeah, well, I'll get you a Roy Keane emoji, and if you guys want to let me know in the Discord and what other YouTube emojis you want, I'll get them on. It's no problem. As long as they're not breaking the rules, then you're fine. Yeah, there's gonna be no sweet spot there, is there? Okay. I think I'm relatively happy with this now. I'm already a Yoke patron. What's the membership? It's essentially YouTube's version of Patreon. You get access to some like custom emojis, and you see how they get the little badge next to the name as well. That changes to different colours at 2, 6, 12 and 24 months of membership. And there's other perks I can do for membership as well, like early access to videos, which I've not done because I don't really want to put any content behind like a paywall. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you can do for YouTube membership. But yeah, like, it's obviously not kind of asked for or requested. It's there if you want to support. If you're already a Patreon, then that's more than enough. Don't feel obligated, please. Okay. So where the heck, yeah, it's slowly coming together here, I think. We're slowly growing out. I think it wants that natural conifer forest bringing back around. It's just a little bit naked at the minute. I think that really affects how we feel about things. Just realised how that line could be taken out of context. I didn't mean it like that. I just meant like, just looks a little bit exposed, doesn't it? Okay. Then how about we bring the key around and almost make like a little airport viewing platform. So there's maybe a little bar down here. You can come and watch the planes land. We can align it with this runway. I think that'd be quite a nice little theme. Okay, so we'll see what we can do with that. How's our little in-city bus stop doing? 103. Let's have a look at some in-city bus hunts. Is everyone just walking into town? Looks that way. Yeah, everyone's just walking up, aren't they? It's no problem. It's fine by me. Okay, so let's make this road kind of tarmac 2-lane then, and we'll make a little bit of a bit of a song and dance out of this one. So let's go into that curve tool. Keep the key going all the way around with freeform actually. Actually, let's line up with the road guideline of this road so we know that it'll be parallel from this point. That should be a little bit better. Yes, I'm happy with that. That's a great stream. See you next week. No worries, really. Actually, no, there won't be a stream next week, guys. I'm on holiday. There won't be a stream next Sunday because I'm not here. But thank you, Reedy, anyway. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, wherever you are. Okay, so I think definitely some nature reserve viewing decks are going to be appropriate here. And we can simply just line these up against the road. Maybe let's alternate them out. Okay. I like your builds, man. Thank you, E. Glad you're enjoying the content, mate. And then I think certainly just some little part life assets here now. A cafe. And a restroom. It's going to be more than appropriate. Coco can host a stream next week. She's coming with me. She's coming on holiday with me. She won't be here either. Yeah, we're just going away for the weekend. So she won't be here, unfortunately. Add the metro shop back to the airport. Did I not do that? Excellent shout, Dominic. Excellent shout, mate. Thank you so much. Nice spot, buddy. Nice spot indeed. Okay, just bring through connection here. I think I probably want to use zoo tiles here. Probably going to be the nicest, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I think I like the zoo tiles. I love seeing all the little egg logos in the live chat now. It's cool. Need a holiday blog for Coco for this channel. What, like the birthday special one? You guys want a Coco holiday special? Just slowly become a dog channel. I'm absolutely okay with that. That's fine. I'll try and capture some decent Coco content while I'm away. Okay. Sniff sniff, yes. How cute are those little sniff sniff bits? Isn't she adorable, man? She's just like the best thing. Okay. So definitely want some more fence in here. Probably something a little more structured. Probably some farm would be ideal. Okay, and then definitely some tables. Kind of all aligned looking out into the airport. Maybe stagger them like this so you don't get like, you know, John's massive head blocking the view. I mean, it has to be a pretty big head to block that view, but you get the point, right? And again, we'll just bring that conifer boundary to mark off the edge of the town here. Okay, you've abandoned, no problem. How are we feeling about the residential patterns here? Still relatively on board, I think. Start bringing in some over this side as well. And up through this point. Still got lots of residential demand. And then, yeah, on the back of here as well. Slabhead, yeah, unless it's Harry Maguire. Unless Harry Maguire's come to watch the planes. To be fair, make a change from him watching United concede goals, isn't it? 80 million at my ass. Right, let's bring in these over here as well. Okay, let's pop our game on 3 speed and have a little bit of nighttime look and see what the town's missing in a minute. Gonna go to bed, have work in the morning. Was nice to see everyone. You too, Yana. Nice to see you back in the streams. You take care, lovely. I'll speak to you all soon. And you have a good day at work tomorrow. We've got 141 of you here as well. Welcome to the stream, guys. Let's have a little hydration break here. Find a nicer look. Over here as well. What kind of setting for a city build is next, Egg? Southwestern United States, Phoenix, Albuquerque, very much desert vibes. Metro stop back to the airport. We already did, Dominic. Literally just did it, dude. I saw your comment. Yeah, it's not too bad, is it, I think? Nice little drive-by from the highway here as well. What about LA? Yeah, we might take some inspiration from LA. I guess LA is still in that region, right? Would you count LA as oh, the Aura area's hit level 4? Simply Audio. I love that name. Yeah, would you count LA as Southwestern United States? It's more West Coast, is it? But I guess it's still within that biome, isn't it? It's still within the desert, LA. Or is it more... I don't know. I've never really had a look at the setting of LA. It's still desert, is it? Okay, what are we feeling here? Got a lot of space around the back end of the bus hub. It's West Coast, but still technically Southwest if you divide the US up into quadrants. Joe. Yeah, it's definitely West Coast, but is it still in the desert, I guess? The valley side is a desert? Okay. We need City Planner. He used to live in LA, didn't he? Someone go and tweet him. So I'm thinking maybe using some of the little zoo assets alongside the road as commercial decoration to help flesh out the waterfront here. And I think now that the key is following this curvature, the road also has to come with it as well. So let's have a look at that little idea together. Let's come on to a freeform. Now, what do we want to do with you, I wonder? Let's trim off a little bit of that road. Let's also downgrade this into just grass. And is it just going to be a simple little alignment? Yep, it is. Don't mind that at all. That's fine. And then let's maybe place in some zoo assets. We can probably only get away with the reptile house. Or the monkey palace as well, actually. You will fit, because I will make you fit. Can we move the birdhouse over? We can place the birdhouse on the corner anyway. So I just want to see what these would look like. Perhaps blended in with some larger commercial. Got some people using the keys now as well. Yes, please. Always satisfying, isn't it? There she goes. Can't wait for Anarchy. Me too. Me too, Larlin. Me too. Okay. Let's dive into Plot the Growables and grab perhaps a little bit of nightlife. Or maybe not. Why are you not appearing? Because I have vanilla turned off, that's why. Idiot. So I'm aware we're putting a game arcade immediately next door to a birdhouse, but I'm very much going for the aesthetic here. No, absolutely not. Don't like this birdhouse on the corner either. So I think I know what I'm after here. I'm after kind of an open, slightly more parky area. And I think if we maybe start throwing in stuff like the botanical, that I probably want coming out of this side instead. We'll move one tile over. Let's drop this. It's not going to centralize, but it's fine. I'm not after hardcore symmetry here. I'm an animal activist nightmare, you think? I think it's not. What are these? Insects and amphibians. It's not bad. They have a nice view. It means it's a nice view mostly. If you look this way, it's a nice view. It's a little bit built up over here, but they've got a nice view. And then maybe some snow parks in here as well. They're all too big. I think he wants a dirt road coming through it. I'm trying to create like a giant parkland here that's made up of kind of several different assets. Right, let me move my insects over. There we go. That's what I'm after. Okay. Let's dive back into them. So, you don't need like bison or anything. But let's go for this one. Maybe actually face it onto the dirt road. Not connected in. Yes, you are. Be careful. Okay. Then I don't think I want the Monkey Palace. It's too much. Then perhaps some of the healthcare stuff in here as well. Stuff like the yoga garden. Mixed in with perhaps sauna. And then I think if we would now just kind of link everyone through with no road length and lots of freeform, we can create kind of a little waterfront biome, if you will. We'll see how it goes anyway. It might be overlooking. And then I think around here, a little bit of farm fencing would be nice. Does this town have death care, garbage collection, or medical facility? No, not yet. And does the bus station actually have any routes yet? It's intercity services live and the metro, but no bus routes yet now. Okay. And what trees have we got in the yoga garden? It's these ones, isn't it? No, it's the beaches. Yeah, it's these ones. So let's place in a few of these. And then perhaps some smaller bushes kind of everywhere. A little bit of overgrowth as well. And just a little splattering of some smaller trees. I'm hoping this will just give it a slightly different vibe. So it's just like a little... It's a little biome using some nicer assets. Well, assets where you wouldn't really expect to see them, I guess, but nighttime view shouldn't be too bad either. How didn't you unlock the zoo assets yet? I don't remember you creating a zoo. We unlocked a few of them, I think up to about level 1, isn't it? Because there's zoo assets in the central park. Yeah, because we used, where is it? There's the antelope enclosure, moose and reindeer, and the birdhouse with the park gate here. So that took us up to just level 1. It just wants the visitor numbers, but we've hit the entertainment level. Yeah, it was in the Central Park episode. We used some of the zoo assets where everything's available because we used Find It to pop the uniques because I wasn't unlocking them again. Per theme. Because I wanted access to like my clock tower and stuff. Those poor chilly animals. I mean, animals like do live in the cold IRL. Like, they'll be okay. They have fur, right? They have fur and feathers, so they'll be alright. I mean, like, the insects are inside anyway. You know, birds live in mountains. Eagles, etc. They're gonna be okay. I wouldn't worry about it. I don't think they're gonna be alright. Okay, and then I think just some nicer nature reserve path patterns around the botanical to fill in these spaces are going to be more than acceptable. Again, we'll stick with farm because we're using it in this area. Little bits of overgrowth. And I think we're happy. I don't think that's a bad way to fill that space. I think I'm relatively happy with that. Let's make sure it's okay from all angles as well. I don't know what you would call this in real life. We do have a place like this where I used to live. Like it's like a giant garden, but there's like peacocks in there and stuff. And anteaters as well, I think. You don't have to pay to get in. It's just like a larger open garden. There's like a free zoo inside. I don't know how to describe it. Okay. Good evening, away. Thank you all for the Ace content. Recently found your channel for Biffa, loving the secret blends of herbs and spices. Thank you so much, BioVixen. Appreciate you checking out the time to go and check out the channel as well. No, I'll have to say a quick thank you to the Granddaddy Biffa. But welcome to the channel. Appreciate you taking the time to check it out. We just call it a park. Yeah, I guess it is just a park, isn't it? Doesn't need a special name or anything. But it's like a mini zoo, like a not like a petting zoo. You know what? I'll post pictures of it in the Discord afterwards. I don't know if it has a specific type of name. Okay, there's intercity buses coming down here, which isn't really ideal. Maybe we want to shatter this connection in that case then, so they're forced to come down the arterial. Okay, let's get some buses moving around. Do we have a bus depot? Yes, we do. Okay, so we'll have a single bus, like a local bus that goes back into the Noveria. I think that's going to be quite nice. So it'll stop here, and then it'll come, or somewhere rather. And then where are you going to come? We'll bring you into the residential. You can stop again. Actually, no. Stop by the train station. That's going to be a nice little bit of convergence. Back down by the waterfront, and then back into where the heck, yeah, that's fine. Botanical Garden, Arboreum? Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure. Hello people, my power finally came back for a bit. Glad I got to the stream. Hey Lara. Noveria's power keeps going out as well. You're not a resident in Noveria, are you? Okay, so if we want to bring you basically anywhere else, you're going to take the highway, aren't you? Like, if we want to bring you out here, yes, they do take the highway. That's fine, though. I don't mind that. If I wanted to bring you into Minot Square... I think we might just run them into the little orbital rural towns. Because the metro is and the trains are carrying people into the major population centres. I just don't really want buses clogging the roads. What about if we took you to Noveria? Yeah, you're going to take the national road if we bring you down here, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So again, we'll bring a public transport stop into Noveria. Right by the train and the metro. And then one more by the residentials. And back through the national road. Oh, you are doubling up on this road though. Okay, we'll see how we feel about that. Let's drop that on in there. And then if I drop in another one and take you out to over there, yeah, next to the Joshua Tea Tree, how do you come down this way? You take the highway, but from what point? Where do you get on the highway? Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Super long bus route, but we can maybe get him to stop at the highway rest stops actually. Yeah, so stop at the Joshua Tea Tree. And then we'll bring you back. There's a highway rest stop you can stop at here. Yeah, that's fine. And then back down the highway. Yeah, nothing to stop at here. It would be nice if we could get him to stop here actually. Because there is actually a transport hub this side. With some free bus terminals available. So yeah, we'll take it off the highway this side. And then yeah, just back down here, and that's fine. There's nowhere else for him to stop. Complete the line. Cool. Okay. So that should give us some initial bus services running through. Let's bring this residential back in again. Can we move the power connection over here now? Because it's slightly in my way. Yep, there we go. Let's get rid of this. Okay. And I think I want to come on to road and angle. Just to position some residentials that kind of sit off the town centre, not quite in here. And then I think we'll go for a regular high school as part of the town centre commercial here as well. Perhaps another block of commercial. Actually, no, let's throw in a plaza. There's a nice little spot for a plaza there. Something like that. Yes, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's okay. We'll definitely want to repeat the decoration that runs up alongside the entry into the town from over there, yeah. Just boost my strength up as well. Police station? There is one. It's here. Okay. Yeah, the substation in my area is vandalized. It won't be fixed until Wednesday, apparently. We also have something called load shedding, where they turn off certain areas to conserve power. Really? That's seems a little unfair. Is that legal? Can they just turn off your power like that? I've never heard of that before. So it's the right-hand side of the arterial where there's no zoning. So as we come in, we'll flip it onto... Actually, no, because we're right by the highway here. It's fine. It's alright. You could remove the traffic lights at the new highway junction. Yeah, it probably wants no lights. Yeah, just go through. Okay, and then again, just some lighter commercial zoning as we come into town. We definitely do want. Maybe a sports hall would work nicely over here too. Maybe not. I said maybe a little bit too big, maybe. Or community pool. Maybe out here. No, not at all. Okay, let's bring that conifer forest back in anyway. We will actually just allow for some little nature reserve pathways with decoration to come through here though. That's not nature reserve pathway though. Just so we can maybe see a little bit of like those illuminated lights in the conifer forest. Just come off everything there but the angle. Had to leave over tonight, got a train to catch tomorrow. Happy streaming. Goodbye, Night Rider. Thank you so much for hanging out as always. Yeah, good luck catching your train tomorrow. Not that you need luck to catch a train, but safe travels, I guess. Safe travels. Okay, I know exactly the commercial building I want to sit on this corner. This one. Yes. Just this one right here. It's so nice. Perfect. It's like the commercial version of the post office. It's lovely. It's really nice. We've literally been having load shedding for about 6 months now. South Africa is a bit of a mess, so that sucks. I had no idea that was even a thing. Learn something new every day. Have you checked the number of buses for the new lines? Nope, we have not, but we shall. I hope we can catch one coming in here. Biofuel bus. Full. Oh, they're getting decent news actually. Which stop is this? Doesn't help me. They're all different. They're all the same colour. I need to change them. Let's go for white. You're an intercity bus. You're not. Oh yes you are. You. Intercity bus. Biofuel bus. Okay, so look at the lines overview. So the white one is the one that goes to over there, yeah. Somewhere, yeah, even. So yeah, it stops at the train station. But otherwise, I think it's coping okay. Yeah, I can probably afford to trim them down, actually. And then there's 54 people waiting at the bus stop as well. On the waterfront. And then there's heading back in. So it's only a short distance, but it's getting use. But that's going to be throwing people back into the metro line here as well. 600, Jesus. That's got to be the metro carrying that many people, right? Here we go, here's another one. You are 35 buses. Why is that so busy? Let's change this one to orange and then see where you're going. You are the Noveria line, aren't you? Yes, you are. So there's not that many people using this one. How many? Yeah, we don't need 35 buses on here. Let's kill that down to about maybe less than half, about 15. There's no need for that many. That's ridiculous. Do you have a heat thing in your city? Because I want to start a city zoo. Also, what map is this? And this is an exe map. It's linked. If you go to the Noveria playlist on the channel, and then look in the description of the first episode, all the mods and the map is linked down below in the descriptions. So you can download and follow along if that's what you want to do. Okay, let's get some commercial patterns here. The other line has 60 plus buses. Yeah, it was another ridiculous one, wasn't it? Let's go into lines overview. Vehicles. Say what? That's ridiculous. Oh. Did I just add a stop? Yes, I did. Don't do that. You. So this is the Joshua Tea Tree one. Again, yeah, 64. Insane. No, thank you. Gonna bring it down to about 15. Like, I know it's a long distance for them to travel, but still, that's insane. Over to the Joshua Tea Tree. Anyone waiting at the Highway West stop one? Yes, there is a few. There's a few waiting in here as well. Do you have a name for the new city yet? Yes, I do, but it's... A few people know it. A few people that were involved in the map making process, like Karina and Eggsy, know the name. I think Lands knows as well, because Lands is life and helps me with my mods, so he gets insider knowledge. But yeah, there has been assigned a name, but you guys don't know it yet. It's all a bit of secret, Susan, until it starts. Okay, let's bring these dirt roads back in now as well. Cool. Let's bring in some cemeteries. Realise it's annoying to cabins keep empty them, but I'm very much a fan of the cemetery vibe for kind of smaller suburban areas. Okay. But it's not too bad, this little town now, I think. I think it's settling into the landscape a little bit more. Okay, so we're in lots of very thick forest all around. Trim up these that spill into the side. And then let's just keep mapping out these residential areas. I think I might bring a touch of high density into the waterfront, maybe. We'll see. Just some like kind of condo apartment looking vibes. We'll see. Albuquerque. No, it's not. It's not Albuquerque, Lalan. Thank God. Did you imagine? With the worst name going all about that intro music too. Oh, Josh, mate, I hope I can use that music, man. Actually, no, I don't. No, I don't, because Onyx is commissioning me a track. So the modded city will have like its own theme tune, like specifically written by Onyx, which should be nice. But it'll have that vibe though, mate. It'll have that vibe. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Yes. That would be a very Biffa-ish name, it would, wouldn't it? That would have Biffa written all over it. Okay, pop our game on 3 speed here. Wait for a bunch of these residentials to come in. Everyone's happy here, right? We have a 53% fire hazard. It's because of the trees, isn't it? Yeah, it is. We've got education. Public transport's nice. We've got tons of parks. Not enough water, apparently, though. For this one specific set of houses. There we go. Okay. Let's have a hydration break, everyone. And a little bit of a nighttime view, perhaps, to the skyline behind now as well. Okay, a little bit of town centre action. You can see the planes moving from here as well. It's going to be good. It should be, yeah. Hey, you're giving away all the secrets of the new series, Shush. I'm sorry, mate. I'm too excited. I'm too excited for it. Yeah, it'll be good. I think you guys will enjoy it. Maybe a fire tower for the tree issue. Yeah, a fire tower probably needed out here. Not that we're playing with. I think fire spreading is turned off, isn't it? No, it's not, because fires do spread in Noveria. Let's have a hydration break, everyone, if you hadn't had a drink for a while. Let's make sure we're all hydrated. Yeah, but I'll stop talking about the modded series now. We're still in Noveria, and we should respect it. It's like firing a football manager, and like all the media starts talking about it before they actually get fired. You know, like, let them see out their stint before you bring in the new one. Will you use mods in the next series? Yes, absolutely will. We will absolutely be using mods in the next series. Literally just said, I'm going to stop talking about the modded series and then immediately start talking about it again. Yes, there will be. There will be mods. Okay, I want to round out the stream tonight with this little sewage treatment build. I want to terraform out a little bit of a landmass here because I think sewage assets are always a little bit nicer when they're positioned against highways. Gives us a nice drive-by. Also serves as that highway decoration as well. So we'll trim off more land than we need. And how are we going to bring you in? We'll find out. I definitely want some industrial road. We've not done a coven? No, we haven't. We haven't, have we? We'll do a sewage coven. Okay, so let's snap onto a road guideline for some initial holding road placement. Okay, and then let's line up some sewage assets to know what we're going to use. So we'll, of course, oh, we forgot a water tower. We absolutely forgot a water tower for this town. Just clear out the trees a bit as well. There we go. Very nice. Have to leave and watch tomorrow. No worries, Mehmet. Thank you for stopping by, mate. Okay. So I think I actually prefer the aesthetic of the regular inland water treatment plants as opposed to the eco ones. I just think they're more industrial looking because we get this kind of exposed water rather than the canisters. So I think I'm going to go with the more polluted versions, which could be a touch of controversy for a Sunday night. Would you rather have 25 tiles or 81? 81. Always 81. Let's come off road guideline as well. Okay. Did you see Imperator's sewage plant? No, I've not watched it yet. I watched his castle build. I've not seen his sewage build yet. Guessing it was amazing, right? As always. So I think we'll just go with... That's just looking about orientation. Yeah, I think I want the water facing the highway. Let me delete the pipe. Yeah, let's do it like this. Hey, sax player. Good name. Came in the stream late. What's the new town named? It's where the heck here? Over here. Yeah. Need an as always emoji? Yeah, that's fine. I can get you an as always emoji. If the YouTube members want to stick their emoji requests into the video request channel in the Discord, I'll get them uploaded for the next stream. Okay, so I think 4 of these will suffice for the rest of Noveria's sewage demand, and then we can remove the ones that we placed at the start of the stream. Would help if they were at the same measurement though. What's the depth here? 330. Okay, yeah, just a little gridded selection of sewage plants, and then let's remove these ones over here. I was relatively happy with this area. I didn't really need anything else adding into it. Here we go. Okay. So I definitely want some boiler stations in here as well, because the heating availability is already down. And again, I think to respect something of an internal crawling height, we want these sat at the back end. So let's put it here. And then we'll draw in that holding frame again initially, just so we can rotate it. Which will move the smokestacks onto the other side. Which again, I think respects the crawling height, doesn't it? Okay. How does the boiler station look? Quite bad, but I like that it looks like that though. Maybe use this as some kind of like little maintenance shed that just kind of plonks itself along the highway. So kind of using it more for aesthetic purposes as opposed to actually its intended purpose. Bring it around the side. I'm not massively happy with this cutaway either. That wants to be sorted out. Again, we'll just hook it into the pipe network. There we go. And this one as well. Thanks for the entertainment before work, Till. I'm assuming you meant to say till next time, Tom. But yeah, you're welcome, mate. Thank you for hanging out in the stream. Have a good day at work, mate. Have you used a road maintenance depot? I've used it before, not here. Would it work? I think maybe it's like a front entrance building, not right in the plant itself. I think we probably want some of the pumping service buildings over here as well. These always work nicely in a sewage build. Oh, seriously? You that finicky? There we go. Let me place this in. The landscape's all over the place here. This road network is really winding me up. This needs to be reworked dramatically. Okay. Let's get a slope. Let's go for probably about here. Alright, and then bring it out on that plane. That should be a little more sensible. We'll probably turn this into high-speed road as well, I imagine. Yeah, we'll run it as 4 lane on the approach to the junction, and then we'll move down into those high-speed 2 lanes. But both directions though. There we go. Let's go on to that topography tool. There we go. And then just meander around and hop back into there. Slightly more elegantly there if possible. There we go. And then we'll grab our dirt road. Oh, there we go. And then again, snap it onto the road guideline. Doing a touch more terraforming just so we can bring it away. We'll slope it back out, but let's allow the road to sit in first. There we go. And then why don't we use that road maintenance depot? Maybe a snow dump over here as well. Next door. To serve as something of an entrance into the sewage plant. Definitely wants lots of fencing, doesn't it? I think so. Got 138 people here. 139 now. Welcome to the new person that's just joined. Do appreciate you all hanging out at the Sunday streams, everyone. Yeah, this little dirt road wants to be hooked back in now, doesn't it? There we go. And you need to be hooked into the network. Very nice. We'll grab ourselves lots and lots of oil fence. Probably snap into the grid actually. Yeah, just get a nice straight run all the way through there. Okay. And then we'll come off the grid snap. There is the smallest little sweet spot where we can sneak through. And that's fine for right now. There is a possibility of some larger waste processing to sit in here as well. Where's the nearest processing complex? It's over here, isn't it? In this little highway side industrial battery. What did we use in this one? A couple of warehouses. There's a factory over here as well. Is there any kind of grosser looking more industrial factories we haven't used yet? No, not really. Oh, you don't have power. Let's give this an earthquake sensor. There we go. You happy now? There we go. Okay, so let's discuss another waste processing facility here, because we haven't placed one for a while. Oh, one tile out, that's fine. We can just amend. And again, it's all contributing now to a continual crawl, isn't it? We're going to place the waste processing complex at the back. Boiler station doesn't look good. Do you not like it? I kind of like it how it just kind of sits on its own, like it's perhaps an older bit of infrastructure that's on its last legs before it gets decommissioned. I don't mind it there. Give it time. See if it grows on you. Let's bring this out back as well. So, again, we want to make sure these stay connected because this is feeding our ski resort. The electric car factory, that's too big, mate. It's too big for this area. It's massive, that one, isn't it? Yeah, it's, it's like the size of the entire plant already. This one. What does it want? It wants beef. Why does it... Earth does it want beef? Or animal products, I guess, would be leather, wouldn't it? Not actual meat. Yeah. Glass, plastic, and metal. We can probably afford to place that now. The unique, not the factory. Oh, I know which one you mean. No, that's been saved for the mountaintop build. All the high-tech ones. Yeah, these. Yeah, sorry, I thought it was on about the actual car factory. No. That's going on the mountain for the Peak 15 build. With the rest of the high-tech content creator stuff. I think we can probably do like a dedicated car factory area though. Maybe on the next stream we'll do that. Maybe. Some warehouses certainly don't go amiss in builds like this, but I feel like I'd be forcing them in. There's nothing missing from here, is there? Tank reservoirs are always a pleasing aesthetic, I think, as well. Maybe drop in 2 of these either side. Again, let's sort out the power lines through here now because they're getting a little bit erratic. Let's actually decorate the highway with the power lines at this point. So we'll bring one that runs parallel through this point. And then heads into town. And then you will cross over the highway, hopefully. There we go. And you can just head back up the hill and join with the rest of the network, which should allow us to kill this one down here now. Okay, and then an earthquake center should see us through. Might need 2. Probably will. And there we go. And we are happy, finally. Okay, so I think I'm happy with the assets in here. Let's start closing off that initial hoarding frame. I feel like something we never use is this one. The waste disposal unit from the Japanese content creator pack. It's just got such a massive pipe, hasn't it? Not a pipe, but a chimney. But we just never use it, like ever. But how does it, is it just garbage processing? It turns waste into electricity. 12 megawatts a week. I feel like it wants to. I think I'm keen on using it. It just wants to be pushed back a little bit, I think, doesn't it? Maybe onto this road here, so it's not directly adjacent. That's not the asset. Literally placed on the wrong one. That looks different all of a sudden. It's not bad from the right angle, is it? I think a geothermal plant and a waste processing complex is a nice combination of assets, though. I do like that pairing. That's not too bad. Yeah, I think we'll go with it then. I think we'll go with it. That should satisfy Noveria's sewage demand now. Yeah, quite easily. Way more than we need. Very nice indeed. Let's take away these trees that are on the inside. And then we can terraform the land back out now. Let's go on to, yeah, stay on the large brush size. It should be okay. Just push out a few of these. There we go. Let's make it flow a little bit more naturally with the terrain. Push that one back a little bit as well. Very nice. And then, of course, we will continue to box off the entire facility with a little bit of oil fencing. Just keep it in these very straight, rigid sections. Onto that angle snap. And then we'll let it run with the curve of the road. Down to here. Back in. And then everything that is not fenced now. We just want to run that conifer forest back through the area. Not on this side though. We'll do some rocks here instead. There we go. What's up with you? Not enough fuel. I had no idea the boiler station used fuel. Is that just waiting on a delivery? Is it like the oil power plant? Yeah, boiler station uses oil. Oh, there you go. There's a delivery now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's fine. You have the geothermal electric building too. May fit in that gap to bridge your electric issue. The geothermal electric building. Oh, the geothermal plant. Nah, it's alright. I think I'm okay with the earthquake sensors sinking it through. Might fit in outside the waste disposal unit though. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Some of the tank reservoirs from the oil DLC. Not the oil DLC, Industries DLC. It's kind of like a bigger version of the reservoirs, isn't it? I think we'll go with that. We'll start filling out with lots of wasteland vibes in between the space that remains with pathway and overgrowth, of course. I think everyone's okay here. Let's maybe bring one up the side. Let's run it pretty randomly now, and then we can come through with smaller overgrowth near the asset so it doesn't bleed through like that. Have this part very overgrown, you know, like it's is an older bit of infrastructure that's on its way to being decommissioned if we want some Noverian lore around the boiler station. So it's maybe not quite as visited as some of the other parts of the plant. Lots of trees here as well. Oil DLC, Texas Tycoons, yeah. Maybe we'll get an oil DLC. Some smaller trees around the edge of the fence. Nothing overly dramatic. It's definitely got that rundown vibe, the boiler station, hasn't it? Especially like the rusted, like where the water's starting to rust the iron, it's all bleeding down the side of the building. Definitely has a rundown aesthetic, I think, doesn't it? Let's bring some rocks up along the back. Let's bring in some false cliff face spice. Or false cliff face salad if you were there for last week's live stream. Thankfully we've had no salad accidents today. It's been a lack of accidental salad. Not these big ones. Kind of manually craft a few of them. Okay. And then we'll grab a little bit of Noveria forest. Relatively small brush size, and then just a couple of little splatters of it in between these rock fields. Okay. Well, I think that's worked quite nicely into quite an awkward space, but it's going to bring in some highway decoration over here as well, I think. I think I'm happy with that. Okay. Very nice. Very nice indeed. How is the town doing? Lack of educated workers. What's wrong with you all? Who are the stupid ones? You have elementary and high school. Is it university you're missing? What's the job spots that are not being met? Educated and well educated, aren't there? Okay, well there's high schools there, so you should be alright. Again, we've got more space for some of this residential thing. I'm going to start staggering the residential patterns here. I don't want it back to back like it is over that side. Actually, I think we'll craft this with University City. Using pot the growables. Bring out some spines. And then we'll start to place in some more rural vibes as we move towards the edge of the town. It's right at the end, isn't it? Nice looking industrial area. Thank you so much, DJ. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Come on. So many housing assets. Here we go. This is what we want. Yeah, start staggering a couple of these. Keep changing up the asset. Search college part to find all the university assets. Or does that bring them all up? Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, Lara. Never ever thought of doing that. Yeah, because they're all College Park, aren't they? Oh, what a legend. If we have any members still hanging around in the chat, can we get a little bit of yes please in the chat for Lara? With your little emojis, if you wouldn't mind. I know DJ's still here. Larlin as well. Okay. Maybe some of these taller ones. There they are. There's the yes please. Thank you, members. I love that. I love that we can say, can we get a little bit of yes please in the live chat now? And then yes please appears. That's very good. Okay, bring through again. Lots of walkability. I think lots of nature reserve fencing again, and a fair amount of overgrowth It's going to help tie this area together a little bit more. Maybe a few more residentials where we have some of the larger spaces. Bring that conifer forest down into this community. That would look so good. Into this one here, you think? We'll try it. As such, is this what you were wanting? It does look quite nice, actually. And I think if we potentially complement with the nature reserve fencing around these squares now. And then some overgrowth that just spills between, we can get a little bit of kind of alopecia mountain vibes here, okay? Especially over this side. You're going to take that as the spice sample. Okay. God, my shoulders are knackered. Ugh. Maybe we should get a posture check as well as a hydration check as well for the live streams. Got terrible posture, slouch all the time. Says the 50-year-old man. I'm actually complaining of a bad back at 27. It's not a good sign, is it? Okay. Right. Does the alopecia mountain vibe have hairless, hairless bears? What are you talking about, Izzy? I have no idea what you're referencing. Hairless bears? No idea what you're on about, mate. Literally no idea. Okay. Back exercises will fix you right up. It's actually kind of what does them in. Because I do back and shoulders at the gym, that puts tension on them. And then my job is sat at a PC. That's just more tension. I tend to go for like back massages and go see a massage therapist just to work out the knots that build up over time, but I've not been for a while. So I need to go and get it done again. Posture chat was a good call. I was completely sprawled all over my chat. Mental images, EMB. EMB just spread eagle, sat watching the stream. Okay. Yeah, I am just stretching my shoulders out now. Feels really good. Yeah, everyone have a posture check. Oh, my shoulder just cracked. Don't know if you guys heard that. That really hurt. Oh. Yeah. That wasn't comfortable. My game is auto-saving. Okay, there we go. Wonderful. It's appellation. Oh, what did I say? Oh, did I say alopecia? Oh my god, right, yeah. There's gonna be a meme about that, isn't there? It's appellation, not alopecia. Right, okay, my apologies, right, I get it now. Yes, hairless bears exit, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh dear, that feels like a good point to leave the stream. Alright, let's say goodbye with the airports behind and that skyline, shall we? There we go. Finally caught you live. Love this series. Oh, Charlotte, we're just about to finish. I'm so sorry. But yeah. Oh, alopecia mountains. I can't talk. So stupid. So stupid. I do appreciate the support. Alright. Maybe they're the board mountains. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go chuck someone a host. Let's see if there's anyone streaming. No. Okay, we'll go and show... Or we'll go and raid one of Joy's videos. We've not raided Joy for a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to throw a link into the live chat, guys. Please go and show some love and support to Joy's Build Cities algorithm. Like that video, leave comments, just say hello people, whatever, just feed, engage the algorithm for her. She's making some good content, so go show her some support and subscribe to if you haven't already. Otherwise, I'm going to leave the stream there. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Oh yeah, we didn't do a coven. Shit, sorry. Oops, sorry, I swore. Yeah, we'll do a coven before we leave. Sorry, 1 second. 1 second. We said we'd do a sewage coven, didn't we? Sorry, no, don't go yet, guys. We haven't done a coven. We haven't done a coven. Give me a second. Sorry, miss. No worries, Lara. We're not quite done yet. We need to do the standard coven here before we tidy up. Wonder how many people are gonna leave and then be like, why is he still streaming? He just said goodbye. Okay, so we'll get 4 in, and then we definitely want a lot of industrial props around here if it's like a sewage coven, right? So maybe get some wrap rolls around them. A little bit of wood. Oh, definitely a portaloo. Yeah, definitely a portaloo. Maybe like 1 each. Actually, yeah, which way does the portaloo face? Let's line them up in front of the loos as though they're all waiting. Okay. It's like the line for a toilet at a festival. Okay. And then we want industrial props. So definitely some kind of wood around here, maybe some boxes that hold tools. Perhaps a little bit of rebar from some expansion that they're planning. Definitely some shipping containers. Am I just catching the end? You are for you, Candy. You are for you. We're just making the coven before we wrap up. Okay. And, oh yeah, maybe some of these like radioactive looking crates as well. And definitely some barrel pallets too. And then we'll surround it with, I think, forestry fence. I love how I'm talking as though this is like an actual detailed build and not just like a ridiculous idea. It's too short. No, it's not. There we go. When do you normally go live so I can join at the start next time? Always 7 PM at Sunday UK, but there's occasionally streams midweek. If you're in our Discord, I will ping you every time we go live, but it's always Sunday, 7 PM UK, if you're looking to join us for like a guaranteed start date. Okay. You start early most Sundays though? Yeah, that's true, Jane. I do. In and around 20 to 7 PM. But just join the Discord and then you'll know. You'll get tagged. Or turn on channel notifications. There we go. Okay, there's the what's it called? Sewage coven. And Rach turns up literally as we are about to end. Of course. Good morning, Rachel. However, guys, that does feel like a good place to leave the stream there. Oh, G Nickel, dude, I totally missed your super sticker, man. G with a 249 super sticker is the pair giving the thumbs up. Thank you so much, G. Really appreciate that. Sorry, dude, that nearly scrolled off the screen. I totally missed that. Really appreciate that, mate. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's leave the stream. Yeah, so I'll repost Joy's video for those that stayed around. If you are looking for something to watch, then go and give Joy some love, feed her algorithm. And yeah, she's making some nice content. She deserves it. Just discovered this channel and I really like to thank the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much, Seb. Really appreciate the support, buddy. Thank you for checking it out. Well, thank you for modding, Jane, Rach, Lance. Really appreciate the mod support, guys. And for everyone that's joined as a new member tonight, that's really generous. Lots of support on the membership. We've had 8 new members, which is crazy. Like, thank you so much for that. I'll get the new emojis sorted for you. There is no live stream next Sunday. I am away for the weekend, enjoying a little time away. So no stream next Sunday. Don't hang around waiting for it, because it won't happen. Alright. But thank you for all the wonderful regulars, of course, Josh, Karina, DJ, Jennifer, Michael, Lara, to the new guy, Seb, as well. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys, and Charlotte. Just everyone that hangs out in the streams, I really appreciate it, as always. Noveria is very quickly wrapping up now. We're probably maybe at 1 more live stream and 2 more episodes before we say goodbye. Like, we're really getting there. And then the modded city will start. Soon. Alright. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you on Tuesday for Noveria's mountaintop research facility. But otherwise, I thank you all so much for watching. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, and leave a like on the stream as well if you've enjoyed it as well. Cheers. Alright. See you later. Bye-bye.